It's Friday night. It's live improv. I wish I was in New York, but I'm in Florida on a family matter. Florida, of course, is the other New York. But that doesn't stop us, not even a little bit. We have a fabulous show for you this evening. We're going to do a long-form improv set, something called That Makes Me Think Of. And I am thrilled to have the cast that I have tonight. They're wonderful improvisers. Let me introduce you to them, if I may. We have Heidi. Hi, Heidi. We have JL with us. Oh, you're so peaceful. Thank you. We got Taylor. Hi, Taylor. We got Stephanie is back by popular demand. We got Sandi. Hey, Sandi. It wouldn't be a show. Would not be Friday if we didn't have my friend Dawn. At last and certainly not least, we got Steve. Hey, Steve. And I'm your host, Scotty Watson. Now, earlier this evening, I went onto this newfangled thing called the internet. And on the internet, I asked the following question. What is a reason to cut off your long hair? That was my, what a coincidence. Entirely, it was inspired by you. And I would like to, we got a great answer. And I want to thank Sachin Sharma, who has done my workshops before. I think he's from Toronto. Is he from Toronto? Is he from my hometown? He is! He's from my hometown of Toronto. Yay! Torontonians were so attractive. And he gave us the following suggestion. Why would you cut off your long hair? A job interview. A job interview is our opening suggestion. I want to thank some other people, the runners-up, Dave Tanner, David Sparrow, several other Davids. Michael Gelman, he wrote, "It ain't 1969 no more." You all gave us wonderful answers. Meredith, Carrie, Tom, Catherine, but I'm going with Sachin's a job interview. Thank you for playing, you online folks. So I'm going to ask all of the players to remove themselves from the room. You can go into the soundproof barrier room. And Heidi, except for you, Heidi. And you get to kick us off this evening. Your suggestion is to monologue on a job interview.
That makes me think of a job interview. It makes me so nervous just thinking about a job interview. What are they going to ask me? Do I tell the truth, or do I spice it up, or do I mellow it out? How do I act like I'm not nervous? I have to be not nervous. So I take a deep breath beforehand. Then I take another. And then I get really dizzy, so I stop taking deep breaths. So now, okay, are they just going to ask about me? Are they going to ask about the subject matter of the job? Do I know enough about the subject matter of the job? Oh, gosh. Well, what if the interview is a whole cast of people asking me questions? Oh, it's the most nerve-wracking thing I can think of.
I'm so excited. And Ginger, you look excited too.
Oh, good. It's reading as excitement. I'm so glad. That makes me feel better. I am really profoundly nervous. I have no words.
Oh, Ginger, you're going to be fine. I'm the one I really need this job much more than you. I mean, I hope you get it too. I hope we both get it, but
I don't see how they're going to hire two people for one position.
Oh, I mean,
okay. Here it is. I lied on my resume. My resumes are a great big lie. I don't know how to do this job, but I need the money. I need the job.
I didn't do a resume. What's a resume?
It's that piece of paper thing, or, you type it and you email it in and answer a bunch of, like random questions like, what would you do in a 3-story fire burning building? And it's these personality question things.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. I lied. I looked at the internet and I lied.
But I didn't do one.
Cool.
I think I'm just gonna go in there and say, I want the job. I want the job. I want the job.
I think I've got this job because I cared enough to lie. I cared enough to fill it out and lie. I'm feeling a little more relaxed now.
You did so much better than me. You always do better than me.
That's because I'm a liar. Try lying. It really works. I think it's part of that whole play the game thing that they're always talking about in those like training seminars.
Oh, I don't lie good.
You really don't.
Mm.
And what if you just tell me a lie now?
I'm 27 and I've always had great jobs.
If you didn't laugh, that would have been great. I bought it. I bought that you were 27 and had great job experience. I totally believed you. Shit, now I'm coaching you on how to take my job away from me. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm going to go throw up in the bathroom before my interview and hope it doesn't smell when I get in there. I wish you luck, Becca.
What a great scene, And that makes me think of, oh boy, I've had a lot of jobs as a kid. And one particular job, I kind of exaggerated on my qualifications for that job. I'm a little embarrassed to say, but why not? It was a t-shirt making company in the middle of the mall. And I was, I don't know, probably 13, 14 because I was already working at 12. And I said, oh, I can make these t-shirts. It was the old when you put the little letters on the t-shirts and then you press them into that machine. Well, I pressed them into that machine and singe away a hot mess, literally. And I was the only one there. I could not save this situation to save my life. It was a mess. I had no idea what I was doing. I could not get the letters straight. I don't know why it was so difficult, but maybe if I didn't lie and say I could do this, it would have worked out better. Maybe.
Yeah, that one's really a very special one. It's supposed to say peace and love, but part of it got singed off. I'll give it to you for half price. I can't hear your accolades to me as a salesperson.
I'm not dyslexic, though.
No, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it looks the same from one side as it does the other one. It'll look the same.
$5.
What? $5? I have to pay you $5 to take the T-shirt. Here you go. There. All right. Very good. There you go. There's a sale for you. That's great. I have another one. Quite interesting. Oh no. Oh, not that one. Oh, it looks great on you.
I was hoping you would say that.
That's the T-shirt uniform.
Yeah.
Looks better on you than it does on me.
This isn't even clean.
Yeah, you took
Right.
my old uniform is what you just took.
You tried to sell me then this piece of shit, and I was feeling sorry for you, so I only made you pay me $5.
No, that's the other one I already sold you. The one that you have on was you just picked it off of the rack. That's where I put my uniforms. It has my
Paco Rabanne,
what?
little Paco Rabanne.
What's a Paca Rabad?
A little higher up than Old Spice.
Oh, yeah, no, it's Jade East.
A little lower than Old Spice. Wow, this is quite a first date, isn't it? My.
You wanted to come to my T-shirt store. I said, is that really what you want to do for a first date? But yeah. But you can see it how great an entrepreneur I am.
I've always been fascinated with the uniqueness of T-shirt slogans. So I thought you were witty and wise and, all-knowing. Ooh.
Yeah, can I share something with you? I had taken some PCP that a customer gave me, and I tried to make a T-shirt, and that's what happened.
God, that PCP does it all the time. Good thing it wasn't angel dust. You have a few brain cells left.
So we get a second date, yeah?
Yeah, I like that.
Wow. So nice scene. Thank you very much, Sandy and Don. The wow comes from that reminds me of, and that reminds me of came at the very end, and sort of like Stephanie, I'm a little bit embarrassed to talk about this, but back way when in my high school days, there was I grew up in a town where it was boring, so drugs was the big part of the high school, and one of my good friends slipped me a little bit of weed, but he said, but he told me afterwards that he'd put dust in it, angel's dust in it. And so after we smoked out, he said, "Oh, that was cool, wasn't it? I put angel's dust in it." And I started freaking out because I didn't know. I mean, you don't do that kind of thing. The problem is that I had a sort of semi-formal event with my parents that evening. And so going home and trying to act normal while you are stoned to the gills in front of my parents was incredibly difficult, especially since the high lasted a long time, like 5 hours. And needless to say, I never partied with that friend again, nor did I ever take dust again. It was awful. Yeah, and it actually stopped me from, took care of my high school drug habit at that point in time as well. So good things, bad things, I suppose.
Elizabeth,
Wow.
you're looking at constellations again, darling.
Wow.
Are you seeing all sorts of colors?
Oh, the smells. I can smell the stars.
Yes, Elizabeth. I'm sure you smell the stars.
Oh, I do, and I hear them. Can you hear the stars singing? Oh, Georgia, the stars are just, the music is amazing.
Twinkle, 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 Elizabeth. Little star, how I wonder what you are.
Georgia, don't make fun of me. I'm having such a good time and you're being all sophisticated.
I
Oh,
like being sophisticated,
I
Elizabeth.
like having a good time.
I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time being sophisticated, darling.
Well, I'm so glad, darling. You just enjoy being sophisticated, darling. And I'll just be silly, 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 silly.
Oh, you look quite beautiful when you're silly.
Oh, listen to the stars. Smell the stars. Oh,
I want glitter. Elizabeth, I want some glitter. Put some glitter in my hair, will you?
oh, I'd be happy to. Oh, Georgia, here. I've got a whole pocket full of glitter here. Let me just sprinkle it down on you. Oh, yes.
Oh, I feel magic coming from that glitter.
That's magic glitter, Georgia.
I think I'll take some and put it in my pocket so I have it with me whenever I need it.
Catch a falling star and put it in your
In your pocket, save it for a rainy day. There's no rain tonight. Look at all the stars.
Georgia, you're such a sweet sister.
You're a very good friend, Elizabeth.
Oh.
I love you. Good night.
Wow, that was excellent. Thank you so much, Heidi and JL. That was wonderful to watch. And that thing on glitter. I have this. I love glitter. I love shiny things. Glitter is awful for the environment. I am so conflicted when it comes to glitter because fish will eat it and die, but it's so pretty and it catches the light. And I really am addicted to shiny things. It can be little bits of glitter or it can be, really expensive jewelry. I love it all about the same. And when it comes to glitter, I don't necessarily over glitter, but I like to put glitter in a note, in a glued down kind of it's not going anywhere sort of way. But nobody else seems to appreciate glitter, so I stopped using it that way. The other thing is when that guy was doing those glitter bombs and putting those on YouTube, you stole my package and there's a camera in there and it's a glitter bomb. Tragically, I thought, what a waste of glitter. I mean, that was sad. I was sad that the glitter was messed up and yeah, bummer. But glitter is, I love it.
It's everywhere.
Oh, I feel like a fairy princess.
Oh, floating on a cloud.
Yes. Oh, here, have a wand.
A glitter wand.
Oh, we can spread joy. Oh, if only I was a unicorn.
Oh, unicorn. They're so
Magical.
original and magical and glittery.
And glittery. Oh,
Oh,
just prance and prance.
oh, Marilyn, you prance so well.
Oh, gosh. I've been practicing, Sarah.
Oh, wouldn't it be cool to ride a unicorn?
Yes. Through the magical forest,
Magical
spreading our glitter magic.
Glitter around. Oh, this is so beautiful. You've made this room. You've transformed it.
Ah,
The colors.
it's been my dream. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad you like it.
I love it.
I know. Don't you wish we could live like this forever?
I know.
I do. I
I'm
want
so
to.
sad. I'm so sad.
No, I know. I know.
The glitter forest. It's going to end, isn't it?
Yeah, climate change. Climate change. You have to live in the moment, Sarah. Live in the now.
Okay, Marilyn. All right.
Just won't put any in the water.
No glitter in the water.
No glitter in the water. That'll be our contribution to the world.
How about if we had our own little fish tank with glitter in it, separate from the main water?
I don't know. They'll die. I've been reading glitter is just like a people thing, not a fish thing. Although
So pretty.
they sure would look pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could
And we could get that fake colored coral.
Ooh, and we could rhinestone the coral.
Yes.
Rhinestones.
Yes.
And
Yes.
glitter. The
Yes.
eyes of the
Yes. We could even make up the fish. Let's go do that. I'm gonna do.
Let's do it.
Wow. That fanciful scene by Stephanie and Sandy. I used to do children's parties. And one of the things that we would do is we would take some very complicated concepts and try and put them into a form that children would understand in a fanciful way. So, for example, we would do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and we would have them sort of holding on to sticks with stars on them, or if we had time, we would have them make the stars as they were doing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and all that stuff. And somehow we ended up kind of turning that into the experience of ecology and why it is that it's important to be able to keep all of our world as clean as possible. Make it cleaner than it was before you got there, I think was the thing.
Mac, this apartment is such a mess.
I know, and I don't want to know what to tell you, Maggie. There's all this stuff from work, and then we got glitter bomb the other day. So yeah, it's a mess. Just saying.
And the glitter sticks to everything, Mac. I mean, I can't get it off the sofa.
I've broken at least 3 vacuums trying to get the glitter out.
You broke our vacuum, Mac.
I've broken 3 vacuums, Maggie. The fourth one is on its way from Amazon. It just gets all clogged up in the motors and everything, and the vacuum dies a horrible and painful death.
You didn't even check with me which vacuum to get. I could have told you. I know the best ones.
Well, I just got the same one that you had before. Figured that was it. I didn't want to worry you.
Mac, that one broke. If we use that one again on this mess of an apartment full of glitter and sand, and don't you think it'll break it again? I think it will.
I didn't want to worry you, Maggie. I didn't, because you worry about stuff all the time.
Well, now I'm worried about all the money that's going into buying all the vacuums.
Oh, that's just coming out of my bonuses, so don't worry about that. It's fine.
Oh, well, I thought you used the joint fund for the apartment. You bought them.
Yeah, I made the mess, so, it only makes sense.
Oh, Mac, that's so great. I think we should sort of pick up, because you can't really vacuum with all the clothes all over, the t-shirts and stuff all over the floor.
Well, that's the cool thing about the vacuum. It picks up everything.
And then it goes into the vacuum.
Yeah. And then you empty out the vacuum and you put the t-shirts out, and it goes out with the rest of the trash, and it's all good.
Okay. You want to get rid of all your t-shirts? I could pick up a few and put them in the trash before the vacuum comes.
Oh, that's all right. I would rather have the fun of hearing the motor just grind up in smoke, but okay. All right.
Okay.
That sounds good then.
Go to it.
Thank you so much, Steve and Heidi. So that makes me think of my friend, Twig the Fairy, who works at Renaissance fairs. And one of the things that she does is she sprinkles glitter on the little children and the people who come up to have their photos taken with her. And I will say she uses organic glitter that is biodegradable, so it doesn't get into the waterways and kill fish, fortunately. But after she's a lovely person, but after you've been around Kathy for a little while, because it's her real name, you go back to your own place back at the Renaissance Fair back behind, and you look down and you realize you've got glitter on your hands, and there's glitter down the front of you that you have to kind of, brush off. And then you realize you've got glitter on your shoes and glitter in your pockets. And you start taking your clothes off and you've just sort of got glitter everywhere. But she's a lovely person.
My dear.
Yeah.
You were stripping again, weren't you?
Yeah. And you know what? They've started throwing glitter with their hundreds. I mean, I'm all about doing the hundreds and doing the things that gets one the hundreds because, let's face it, I got a rent. But the glitter, I mean, when did guys get into glitter? Weird. Yeah. And it's everywhere.
And you seem to think that's the weird part?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're going to give me hundreds, why do you got to put glitter with it? You know what I'm saying?
You're a stripper.
Yeah.
Strippers are glitter-oriented.
Oh, no, that's rhinestones. You're thinking rhinestones because it's like, gotta do the rhinestone thing and then, that comes off and then you got the tassels with the rhinestones.
Tassels? Tassels?
With rhinestones, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's like weird when it gets glitter because it's like there's no room for glitter. I'm just tassels and rhinestones,
Ooh.
I got a standard.
Ooh, they stay on? The tassels and they just.
Well, yeah, they stay. I use a special glue so it doesn't damage the nips, but it does, kind of stay there, so it gets all kind of fun and flowy. Yeah, it's great. You should try.
I think I'd like to.
Oh, okay, great. You know what? I have a pair I haven't used yet, and they're yours. Hope you like them.
Ooh.
Here you go.
Oh, wow.
Right? And they just go right over your nips, and here's the glue. So go ahead. You don't have to do it now in front of me because it's a kind of a private and a personal, and I understand. But, when you're practicing tonight, your bedroom, whatever. I don't judge, Oh, but, the glitter. If you're going to do this for a living, and you're going to be in the cat club, you are going to have to hear a cat. And, because the owner's all about it. And then the dudes are lately into glitter. They glitter their dollars. They glitter their hundreds.
Okay. I mean, maybe I was too quick to judge.
Right? Okay, in an average night, non-glitter money, I make roughly 5,000. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
5,000. 5,000?
Yeah.
Ooh. Please. Can you please get me a job?
Oh, we're kind of full right now, but I'll see what I can say. I mean, Max may want to have another girl on. I don't know. Because with the glitter and everything lately, it's getting kind of weird there. I might move on to a different club. You might have my position. Yeah, I'll talk to Max. I'll talk to Max.
Can work those tassels too.
Wow, that was great, guys. And you brought back so many things for me to think about. Back in the day, New York had this club called Paradise. And then they changed it to Plato's Retreat. And it was a club to get naked in the middle of New York City. And I went there with a group after a Club Med vacation in Martinique. And the whole group, it was a charter, got together and we went there. And boy, you could lay on beds of glitter and rhinestones. It was tinsel glitter heaven. Everyone would put different gemstones all over their bodies. And you could shake it, you could lay there, the music was blaring, people just loved it. And God, I wish that club was back.
I don't know, bro. I don't know about this. This is weird. This is weird for me.
Come on! You say we want to go out, should go do some new things. Come on, man. Listen, we have the most boring jobs in the world. Correct?
Yeah.
So,
but
coming to play the... Go ahead. What do you want to say?
John, you got to take me in increments, small increments. Because we went from being boring as butter to wow! And I'm not sure if I can make that leap.
You know what? I can't even listen to it anymore. I just want to...
Oh my God! Really, John? Really?
It makes you feel so much freer. Come on, Joey.
God, what's been seen cannot be unseen. No,
Joey. Oh wait, let me get the towel.
That's better.
Well, you have to keep your towel during. That's the only rule they have. You have to keep your towel.
I have to keep a towel. Okay.
Well, you have to take off the clothes before you have the... Joey, I didn't realize you were such a stick in the mud.
I didn't grow up in the same family like you, man. I'm really body shy.
Well, I'm body shy too. Look,
bullshit.
see how body shy I am.
You're barely inside the goddamn door and you took everything off.
Just trying to
your clothes going back towards the door.
When you're in Rome, do as the Romans. When you're in Plato's retreat, which is I don't know.
Greek.
Is it Greek, not Roman?
Doesn't matter.
When you're in Greece, I always wondered about that thing.
So you're gonna go rolling stuff now?
You want to go see Bette Midler, right? That's the room where they roll in stuff.
Oh. So it's get naked and see Bette Midler or just go home. That's the way it is, huh?
The rest are like love rooms and stuff. I assume you don't want to just go there.
Wait, you said love rooms?
Yeah.
Really?
It's like there's something which I didn't tell you. It seems like, this is not quite going into the Kepala here.
No, you didn't say anything about that.
Yeah. You don't think I was going to do it?
Okay.
You're not going to. It's not with me. It's going to be with someone. But you know what, Joey? Come on. How can you say no to this? I mean, really.
No, I'm going to a love room. You go ahead and go to Bette Midler.
Oh my God! Oh, Lordy, Lord!
Wow. I have always said that Scotty Watson Improv page was an adult page, but tonight we made it an adult page. Come on back, everybody. Take a bow. Hey, great set. Really, really well done. Thank you again for our suggestion that came to us from Sachin Sharma. I think I said Sachin earlier. I think it was Sachin because we have met before. From my hometown of Toronto for that opening suggestion. And hey, I just want to take another quick second and thank a fabulous cast. Thank you, Stephanie. Yay! And thank you, Taylor. And thank you, Steve. I'm so glad you finally got naked. Thank you, Don. He's never shy to get naked. Thank you, JL. Thank you, Heidi. Excellent work. And thank you, Sandy. We're going to chat later about if that was what New York was like in the 70s.
Oh.
Most of all, thank you for watching Improv, because if you weren't here, this would be a Zoom meeting. And that would be a downer. So we'll thank you again, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Scotty.
Yay,
Thank
Scotty.
you, Scotty.
Scotty.
Thanks.
Scotty.